Working on this Retina IIIS camera, I'm at the point where I need to put back the front rings on the shutter. I have the ASA scale here set to 10. You can see it in the window then, ASA 10. The shutter speed is set down here, that's the B setting. I've got my coupling pinion and gear in place, and now I've just got to assemble the front rings and put them back on the camera. And this is a pretty straightforward job. Start with the shutter speed ring. I run some molybdenum paste down that piece there. This little notch is where it couples to the shutter speed setting on the camera. And this little flat piece next to the notch is where that ring moves off the shutter speed when you get past the B setting. You can see it there. See how it slides out and it drops back in. So our shutter speed set to B, the ring is in place. Put the camera to one side. Here I have the front rings. This is the aperture ring, diaphragm setting ring. Hook the spring on there. Stretch that out. The spring returns that to the rest position. That's moving nice and smoothly. If it's not moving nice and smoothly and you've made sure that it's absolutely clean, that there is no grease or dirt or anything in there, you could put a bit of graphite powder in there and work it in and then blow out the excess. That will usually make it work smoothly. Then we've got this ring. This is the coupling ring. That little pinion there couples between the front ring here and the ring you see here, the shutter speed ring. That should be absolutely clean. No grease, nothing like that. I'm just wiping a very thin film of molybdenum paste on there, inside and out. Needs virtually nothing. And this goes on here. That should rotate smoothly. And it starts in that position. I'll zoom you in. Here you see a notch in the aluminium. That piece, that edge of that crescent shaped cutout should be exactly there. Then you lift this up, the whole thing together, put it on the camera, line it up, f1.9, B, check that it's seated. May need to wriggle it to seat it. That looks good. Three screws. Run them in lightly. Check that the shutter speed ring will move, that the detent works. You can hear the click stops. Check that the dials counter rotate. You move one, the other one moves. That all looks good. Tighten the 3 screws up. That's it. Easy.